in the Indian Ocean region and India, I would like to discuss one special topic, that is the Diego Garcia Island, which was in news recently. And first of all, let me talk about that, and then what are the news also I'll talk about. So it is about Diego Garcia. So it's one of the largest naval base of US outside the US territory. So it's a huge facility, and Diego Garcia is south of India. You can see south of Maldives, and this the whole region is called Chagos Archipelago, Chagos Ridge rather, Chagos Ridge, and it is a part of that. Originally, it is part of Mauritius, but Britishers are divided into another territory, and it has been handed over to US for a military facility in 1966. It became a military facility of US in 1966. And another map in this context, you can see Madagascar, and further north of it you can see Seychelles, and you see further east of Madagascar, this is the Diego Garcia, Chagos Archipelago and Diego Garcia. Let me just expand a bit for your view. So it is south of India, south of equator, east of Madagascar, northeast of Madagascar, further east of Seychelles, okay, Chagos Archipelago, and Chagos is a ridge, the mid-oceanic ridge, south of our Maldives, and then Chagos will come, okay. So in fact, in this map, you can see Maldives and Diego Garcia in the same line. So that is how this has been placed. Now, coming to some of the history and developments here, let me just talk about that. Geography and the history of Diego Garcia. A couple of points I would like to add. See, Diego Garcia is a horseshoe shaped, and it's an island, horseshoe shaped island, just 23 kilometers in length and 8 kilometers in width. 23 kilometers length and 8 kilometers width. So it's a part of the coral reefs south of Maldives, the Chagos Archipelago, and it is basically it is part of the British Indian Ocean Territory. This region is known as BIOT, British Indian Ocean Territory, and this is approximately 1,800 kilometers south of Kanyakumari. 1,800 kilometers south of Kanyakumari, and from Tanzania, from Africa, it is around 3,500 kilometers. 3,500 kilometers away from Tanzania. And this is as I said, it's part of the Chagos Archipelago, the Chagos Ridge, what we call the Indian Ocean Ridge, and it's a coral reef. It's a coral reef, and it was under the control of Britain, and and in fact, it was, even though it was under the control of the Britain, it was controlled as part of the larger Mauritius, okay, under the Mauritius administration, under the Mauritius administration. In fact, the entire islands in Indian Ocean were at some point of time under the control of Britain. So this was under the overall control of Mauritius. But just before giving independence to Mauritius in 1968, Britain divided, or rather it segregated, or rather Mauritius was been separated from this Chagos or Chagos Archipelago or British Indian Ocean Territory. This Chagos and Diego Garcia was separated from Mauritius, and then in 1966, so 1965 this was done, 1966 this was leased to USA. This Diego Garcia was leased to USA, and in 1968 independence to Mauritius was given. Okay, in 1960 Mauritius got independence. So the contention by Mauritius right from the beginning was that you cannot separate before this colony cannot be separated into two and then give independence to only one part and keep the rest. That is not permitted, or it should not be. In fact, there was even a UN resolution against that. So bypassing all these things, Britain did it, and it was 1966 leased to USA for 50 years, And this was initially it was a communication center, and slowly it was built into a full-fledged naval base at Diego Garcia. Now, the people, what the most important thing here is this the population of this Diego Garcia Island, around 1,500 to 2,000 people who are part of the Chagos archipelago, Chagosians we can say. So, once it was divided, these Chagosians, the people who were living in this region, in this island, they were forcefully removed by Britain, because it has to be converted into a military base, in the US base, and they were forcefully removed and relocated in other islands. So, the Diego Garcia Island inmates, the original inmates, were forcefully removed. And so, first of all, Britain bifurcated this Mauritius into two, Mauritius, and got independence, and then it was converted into part of the British Indian Ocean Territory, BIOT, and then Britain handed over this to US, a 50-year lease in 1966. So, it till 2016, and the lease has got extended also now. So, the people, the original inhabitants of this island, Diego Garcia Island, they were forcefully shifted out from this island during between 1968 to 1973, and they were not given. In fact, these islanders who were shifted out, they were fighting for the right to come back, and in fact, they even, and finally, the Mauritius, with the help of the United Nations General Assembly, this matter was referred to the International Court of Justice. So, now you see the situation. This General Assembly, UN General Assembly, overwhelmingly voted and referred this matter of forceful removal of the people of this island into other islands, as well as even bifurcation of Mauritius into Mauritius plus into this British Indian Ocean Territory, was this question was referred to by UN General Assembly to International Court of Justice, ICJ. So, this resolution, based on this resolution, the ICJ gave a verdict in 2019. So, the ICJ resolution based on the UN General Assembly resolution, matter was referred to International Court of Justice. International Court of Justice gave a verdict in February 2019, and in that verdict, the ICJ almost unanimously, almost all judges except one judge, they have ordered the Chagos Islands to be handed over to Mauritius. So, ICJ ordered that the UK, which is called as British Indian Ocean Territory, the Chagos Islands should be handed over back to Mauritius as rapidly as possible. And also it was said that the point here is ICJ cannot implement the order. ICJ order is only advisory in nature, but that is a big blow, and it is unambiguous when it comes to the verdict. So, in fact, this matter was referred to ICJ in 2017 to ICJ. ICJ gave a verdict in February 2019 and said that as early as possible, it should be this Chagos Island should be handed over back to Mauritius, because it is part of the Mauritius island. Then Mauritius administration, now just before independence of Mauritius, it has been bifurcated. After bifurcating, the major island Diego Garcia was handed over to US for a military base, and the people living in the island were forcefully removed. Around 1,500, 2,000 of them were forcefully resettled in other islands. Their right to come back was also denied. Now, this judgment is a big blow to Britain, and in fact, the ICJ, the president of the ICJ, Ahmad Yusuf, the president of ICJ at that time, Ahmad Yusuf, a Somalian judge, and he said that the detachment of Chagos archipelago in 1965 from Mauritius is not been based on a free and genuine expression of the people concerned. So, they did not ask the people, it is not based on free and genuine expression of the people concerned. That is what they said, and the continued administration of UK is a wrongful act. That is what the ICJ said that UK has an obligation to bring to an end to the administration of the Chagos archipelago as rapidly as possible. And all the member states must cooperate with the United Nations to complete the decolonization of Mauritius, because now when UK is holding the Chagos archipelago, according to ICJ, the UK is still continuing with the colony. So BIOT, British Indian Ocean Territory, is a colony, and the decolonization of Mauritius is yet to complete. That is what the ICJ verdict is saying. So this was a big blow to UK, and the British Indian Ocean Territory should be handed over to Mauritius. That order, but it is only advisory in nature. Now UN Security Council can take a decision, but in Security Council, UK is also a permanent member with a veto power. So nothing much may be expected, but what is expected is definitely UK should sit with Mauritius to find a solution to all these things. And it is not going to be that easy. United Kingdom, according to ICJ verdict, they should give up this Chagos archipelago, hand over everything to Mauritius. Maybe Mauritius can hand over, or maybe can have a lease with the US regarding what to do with the Diego Garcia. That is what the ICJ verdict's meaning. But no decision and no movement forward since then, because Mauritius cannot push and force UK to do something that easily. So anyway, the final word is yet to hear, but definitely this ICJ verdict of 2019, February 2019, was a big blow to UK's international standing, and it was a big victory for Chagosians, big victory for Mauritius, because Mauritius, at least ICJ has said that Mauritius has a right to get back the Chagos Islands as part of their territory. It should be with Mauritius. So that is the verdict. And what will happen to Diego Garcia? Yes, that will depend upon a future agreement between Mauritius and US. Whether the people who have been dislocated can come back and all, yes, a final agreement has to be there between the US and Mauritius, and a tripartite agreement will have to be there. Then only the final conclusion will come in this. So, but the Chagos being held by UK is continuation of the colonization or the colonial thing. That is what the ICJ has said. So that is a big blow, and that is how Diego Garcia. But otherwise, Diego Garcia is the largest military base in this region. It has great significance because it is sitting in the center of the Indian Ocean region, and the US has a big view, and because of this, US can control or the entire Indian Ocean, especially the trade route. And even China would like to expand their footprints in Indian Ocean region. So it's a big game is going on in Indian Ocean, but right now the upper hand is with US because of their position in Diego Garcia.